You're listening to The Next 15, a podcast show for the binge listener covering random topics such as relationships, current news, and everyday life issues. My name is Trey North, and for the next few minutes, I hope to make you laugh, educate, and inspire you. Welcome to the Next 15 podcast show. It's Friday night, 7 o'clock, and you know what time it is. It's time for another episode of the Next 15 podcast show. I'm Trey North, your host, along right here in studio with my host, Chris McAllister.
Yeah, you know how I say it every time, guys. So good to be back in the saddle.
Hey, we're not alone. We can't get rid of this guy.
Yeah.
He's a Texas educator, a sports coach, a father, a husband. He's AK, I am not Mr. Perfect, but God is. He was here last week, and he's back again. It's Ty Hosey. What up, Ty?
What's going on?
Hey, what's up, everybody? Glad to be back.
Yes, sir.
Yes, man. We're on this Friday night. Thank you so much for tuning in. I don't have the chat room up. Do you have the chat room up?
Absolutely.
Anybody
sir.
in the chat room that
Not
we can give a shout out?
Not just yet, sir. Not just yet. We're just getting here, getting live, getting going.
Well, hey, before we get started, I just want to also talk about last week. We had a great episode last week.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was a great episode. It was Am I Qualified?
Yeah, man. Yeah. I think it was really a good episode when you start talking about, are you qualified to talk? Are you qualified to talk about certain styles of relationships, man? That actually struck some ideas with people, man. And we got a lot of feedback in the comments also.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. What about you, Ty?
I really did. I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. And so I'm glad, man. I'm ready to come back, do it again, man. And love kicking it with you guys, man.
Yeah. So we want to give a shout out to Andrea. Thank you so much for in the chat room. Chris is working the chat room tonight.
Yes, sir.
So he'll be taking all of your comments and requests or any questions. And we also in the second segment we'll be talking about some stuff that you guys can actually call in.
Yeah.
But not just yet. Want to encourage you guys to go to next15podcast.com and check out the website. There you will find our past episodes. You'll find our blogs. You'll find our current events and things of that nature.
Yeah.
Follow us on Next 15 Podcast on both Facebook and Instagram platforms. And I got a shout out to my boy Juan Alaman from the 80s Hour and the Wrestling Wayback Podcast. Yeah, man, we love him over there. He's also in the Spreaker family.
Oh yeah, man. Listen, if you have time, go listen to some of his stuff too, man. He's such a great, his wrestling podcast is something else. You'll know everything there is to know about wrestling once you listen to that.
Yeah, and then also on his 80s Hour right now, he's doing straight for the whole month of October. He's doing Halloween.
Oh my goodness.
He's doing scary movies.
Scary movies.
Okay.
Yep.
I like that.
Yeah. Well, tonight we're doing sandal-ish, randomish. And we're not going to waste y'all time. We about to jump up in this now.
Into this
And if you guys have some topics now, go ahead and get in the chat room and let us know.
Right.
So,
yeah. Well, hey, let them know about what randomish usually is, and then we'll go into the scandalish randomish.
Well, randomish is off the cuff topics that we do. We sometimes have you guys call in and we all talk about it.
Yeah.
I mean, this is like a Friday night gathering. We just hang out and talk about random stuff like entanglements.
Yeah.
I mean, our randomish nights also consist of debates between men and women. You know, everything biased just to get you guys riled up.
Just to get your blood pumping. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh man, guys. All right. Who's going first on the scandalous topic?
You know what? We should let the special guest host start this one off, man.
I think so too.
All right.
What you got for us, Ty?
Y'all want me to start it off? All right. So I believe the topic that I wanted to discuss. Let's see. I want to talk about owing people money. So let's say that you had a friend or whatever that owed you money.
Okay.
And let's say that you and your boy, y'all hanging out, or it could be, girlfriend, whatever, you and your girl hanging out. and all of a sudden, let's say they had to go to the restroom. You saw their wallet. You've asked them several times, "Hey, well, not several times, but you know they owe you money. Maybe you've asked them once. You know, maybe
Okay.
you let them borrow $100. I don't know."
Okay.
And then they went to the restroom. Their wallet was laying on the table, and all of a sudden you see $100 bill hanging out their wallet, or you kind of look, you kind of walk by the purse. Not that you was trying to be nosy or go in their purse or anything, but you seen a little cash off in there. So my thing is, I don't know about y'all, but I would be tempted to take my money back. Because I would just assume that you were going to give that to me anyway.
Oh my goodness!
Even though
Let
they
me
said
help
that,
you out.
even though they said that they didn't have it, they didn't have it.
Exactly. So they told me several times, or they've given me the runaround. So I stopped asking after a while. I shouldn't have to ask you to borrow my broom back. You know it's my broom. So I gotta sweep my floor too.
Hey, we had one of the comments. She said, Michelle, she says, get out the purse, bro.
Oh, I mean,
I'm just saying, listen, Michelle, I hear you, but I don't hear you. Listen, if you owe me money and I find out that you have the money to pay me back and you choose not to pay me my money, then I will take it upon myself to search your house for my money. No, I'm just...
so is this considered scandalous?
Yeah, this is scandalous here, bro. Like, this is scandalous because, like, you're stealing. Like, you let him borrow money, but you stole it back.
But it's mine though.
Well,
Yeah.
Oh, but look, okay, he said he was gonna borrow. That's like, is that kind of like stealing?
Well, let me throw this in there too. If you don't pay your car note, is it stealing when they repossess it?
no.
Touche.
I'll give you that one, bro. I'll give you that one, bro.
That's what I'm telling the police. At least if he wants to press charges. Hey, this joker, you can't. I'm just getting back what's mine.
Hi, that is an excellent analogy, sir.
Michelle says definitely scandalous with you roaming through the purse.
Michelle ain't gonna get off that purse.
Do you owe some money, Michelle? Are you that one?
Right, is your purse
Somebody
the one
went in
being
her
ran through?
purse.
Would
Did
you
somebody go in your Louis Vuitton?
What's in your wallet?
Hey, Tiffany Pasco, what's going on?
Tiff, what's going on? So good to see you in the chat. Bree Jackson, what's going on in the chat room?
Bree.
So good to see you guys.
That's funny, but you know what, man? Because I'm y'all know me.
Yeah.
I don't play about my money.
Yeah,
Like if
touche.
you tell me that you gonna pay me on the first,
Yeah.
I'm reminding you on the 30 or the 31st. Like, yo, don't forget that $100. Because if you, hey, I'm telling you, man. What up, Rod?
What's going on, Rod?
I'm telling you, man. I don't think it's scandalous. I know Michelle think it's scandalous. I mean, you said that you didn't have the 100, but the 100 hanging out your wallet.
Right.
I'm like Ty though, man. Ty said if you don't pay your car though, they come get your car.
Touche.
Yeah. And they not gonna give you a notice. They gave me several notices.
Well, they do give you a notice.
Right.
Yeah,
You hear that
my
backup
notice
truck.
is when I ask for my money. That's my notice.
Yeah, they don't give you notice. Your notice is when you hear that truck backing up.
Oh, man, they
At
come
3
get that
a.m.
joke at 3-4 o'clock in the morning, man.
Oh God. Oh. Yeah, I think you know what so yes, I'm gonna say yes. I do feel like that's a little scandalous. I mean, even though they say they don't have it, if they, because they might not have it. They could have been there part of their rent or whatever.
No, you owe me too.
Yeah.
You're not gonna rob Peter to pay Paul.
Oh, you're not gonna steal. You're not gonna let the right hand know what the left hand's doing. Okie dokie.
Yeah, okie dokie, okay.
So you rather see him out in the streets?
Michelle says that might be the money that she owes somebody else. You're right, and I'm somebody else.
Touche. Well, listen, that sounds like you're between a rock and a hard place because I got my money. Now you have to worry about that.
Like, that's somebody else. They should have got there before I did.
I just wonder too, would it be possible that if you came back from the restroom and I found a way to kind of bring up the fact that I just saw some money in your wallet. I mean, I can do it that way, but my thing is, I don't want to hear the lies and excuses.
Okay. So if you don't want to hear the lies and excuses, then at that point, do you just take the money and then act like you didn't take the money? Like, do you take the money and then get through doing what you're doing with them and just walk off, and then they find out, a couple of days later that they don't have that $100 that they thought they had?
Well, let me approach that like this, okay?
Okay.
I have been one of the unfortunate brothers who have taken women out on a date before, and as soon as the meal was over, she had something that she had to go and do, or something like that. So I said that to say this: I'm gonna take your money, and then I'm gonna tell my mama or one of my friends to call me there shortly after. And that's gonna be a very important phone call. And I gotta go, brother, before you realize it.
Oh my
Repossess.
goodness. Yeah. Oh, listen. Hey, listen. Rod in the chat room says there is a scheme in the original version, or a scene in the original version of Superfly that revolutionized my life about how to handle someone who owes you money, and you know that they're lying. I know exactly what scene that is, brother.
Hey,
I know exactly what scene that is.
He said in the room, he said, sometimes you got to be a pimp about your money.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I'm kind of with that.
Yeah, Bree said, good plan, Ty.
So we agree that that's scandalous.
Yeah, that's pretty scandalous.
Okay. I got one. Oh, you want?
No, you go.
All right. Is it scandalous if you dated?
Come on, bro. Oh my God.
I'm trying to word this right. Okay, is it scandalous if your homie's mama was fine and both of y'all wanted to holler at each other? Is it scandalous to holler
at your homeboy's mama? Ew.
And both of y'all single? I mean, we homeboys. I mean, I'm like, if you could trust anybody, it's me, or not.
Oh my God.
What would you do if your mama wanted to holler at your homeboy?
Listen, before Chris, I know you about to take this away, but let me just say to give y'all a mental picture right quick, okay? Y'all remember the movie Baby Boy, right? If my homeboy mama looked like her.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So I just want to put that out there.
Oh my God. So somebody in the chat said, hey, Miss Parker.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying, okay, one if they like
hold on, Rob. I hear you, Rob. I'm not gonna say that, don't lie to you. I hear you though, bro.
He said
H to the dog, bro. Absolutely not.
But wait. Okay. I'm your homie, right?
Right.
We go to church together. I mean, I'm a good guy.
Yeah.
In this case, I'm your associate pastor. You know what I'm saying?
Scandalous.
He didn't even let me get through.
Everybody's in the chat talking about no scandal. Tiffany said scandalous.
Y'all not even hear my plight. Let me tell my plight. Like, we both Christians though. I'm like, I'm a good guy. I'm a great guy. I'm a great guy. You know me. I'm a stand up guy. I walk in integrity and righteousness, and I mean we just click that way. You know the reason why me and you friends because of your mama, because I can get along with you because of your mama. Y'all, you know, she came from you.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Jessica says, Trey, what if one of your boys wanted to talk to your mama?
That's not fair. You're my sister, Jessica.
I'm sorry.
That's my sister.
This is hilarious.
All right, next.
Well, hold on.
Okay.
I want to jump into that like real quick. Is it scandalous? Yes. But I mean, that doesn't stop people from doing it. I mean, like, it's like if your mama looked like Ty said, like the lady off of
What about
Baby Boy, like,
or what about Tracy Ellis Ross? Oh my gosh, she's so fine.
Okay, Tracy Ellis Ross. She's
there's a difference between fine and beautiful. I think she's beautiful.
I think she's. Well, anyway, you ain't seen the. You ain't seen the cheetahs, but anyway, I'm just saying, if she, I mean, like she holding down. Let's see, if she holding down that 50 or 60.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And I mean, she young. You know, I mean, that black don't crack. Come on now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And she work out. I mean, y'all go to the same gym.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you see her on a treadmill, you know, and you checking out the cakes, you know?
Ross said, he said, we can click, but my mama ain't finna be your chick.
Oh,
listen.
this not going good for me.
Yeah, this ain't.
I think we overlooking something in here too. There's a level of boyness. Yeah, you my boy, but what level of boyness are you? Because if you my boy to the umpteenth degree, then I think it's scandalous. But if you've been my boy for, let's say, 11 months.
Okay. And this is your first time ever meeting my mama. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. I mean, at the same time, when I went in your purse, and when I went in your wallet or your purse, you knew that money was in there. You knew it was in there. Yeah. You know your mama fine. Okay. Some of your other homeboys tried to date your mama. Why would you think I'd be any different?
Golly, dog.
It's because you're supposed to be my boy, pots and pans. You understand what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
You're supposed to be my man's pots and pans.
You can make yams in them, my pots and pans.
Dear God, in the name of Jesus.
I'm just saying.
Man, don't let me have none of your mama's biscuits either. Let your mama's biscuits be good.
Off of Martin? Not my mama biscuits.
Yeah, man. If your mama biscuits is good, man.
Okay.
Oh, I know.
This is ridiculous.
You know what? I need a commercial break right now. Let me recuperate. Yeah. Listen, y'all. Stay tuned. Keep it locked on the next 15. We'll be right back after these messages. Hey, ladies. Looking for something to protect your natural or relaxed hair while you sleep or when you're putting on your makeup? Then check out Breeze Bonnets. Breeze Bonnets are handmade and sewn with you in mind. Created for adults and specially made for children at affordable prices. Breeze Bonnets, founded in 2019, providing satin hair bonnets for women of all ages. Check out Breeze Bonnets on Instagram. That's BreezeBonnets. Head on over to Breeze Bonnets on Instagram and mention Next 15 and receive a buy one and get one half off discount on your next order. You're listening to the Next 15 podcast show with Trey North on Spreaker.com. Welcome back to the Next 15 podcast show on this scandal-ish, randomish night. And everybody is saying that I'm scandal-ish.
Yeah, they are, bro.
Because of my question.
Yeah, they're giving it to you, bro.
Yeah. I'm just putting it out on the line because it is scandalous. I would never do that unless your mother's Tracy Ellis Ross.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
And Bree said that Tracy Ellis got some big eyes, but that ain't all big what she got. I love her.
Oh, my God.
Tracy Ross, if you're listening to this, I love you.
Trust me, she's not. So
Wow. See, that's what you see. This will make your friend. This will make you go talk to your friend's mama. Comments like that.
Yeah, I'm just playing, bro.
You remember that one time when you said she wasn't listening?
Yeah, he will be the guy that would bring it up too, bro. Oh my goodness.
Oh man, thank y'all so much for joining in. We thank you so much. Listen, if you're listening right now, go tell somebody to tune in if y'all having a good time. Don't be stingy.
Yeah.
Share this podcast with somebody else. All right, let's get back into it.
Right.
Chris, it's on you, man.
Okay. All right. So y'all was talking about that, but I want to talk about something else real quick. Just real quick. I'm gonna change it up. All right.
He can't even do it. He can't.
Oh, God,
this is gonna be
bro.
scandalous. I know it is.
All right. Okay. So y'all was talking about that. I wanna add a level to
Okay.
that real quick.
Let's go.
Okay.
Get it out, bro.
Okay. My bad. Okay, here you go. Could you, or is it scandalous for you to talk to your homeboy's baby mama?
Ooh. How long has it been his ex?
Let's say they've been, okay, let's say 5 years. Let's say your homeboy is now married. He's been married for 5 years to another lady, but one day his baby mama come up to y'all and y'all just click.
So
and y'all been boys for the last 15 years.
Yeah, and he got a 5-year-old. You said they got a child. They got a child.
They got a child. Baby mama.
So
baby mama. So are you trying to justify the age of the child if it's worth it or not?
Well, I mean, he can't have two daddies, can he?
Is it scandalous? Somebody let me know in the chat. Is it scandalous to talk to your homeboy's baby mama?
You know what?
In any instance.
You know what I'm finna do? I'm about to open up this. Hey, can you put in the chat line? We're finna open up the chat lines. 512-827-9164. I want to hear what y'all have to say. Before I'm not answering nothing.
Okay, Bree said, I think she's fair game, to be honest.
He's remarried.
He's remarried.
You know what, Bree? If she looked like Tracy Ellis Ross.
So we know what obsession you have.
Exactly.
I'm scandalous.
Oh my God. Oh.
Is that a bro code?
Yeah, Andrea said that's a bro code. She's like, no.
But he's remarried. He's happily remarried. He's gone on to be a successful whatever, and she's
okay. But that's your boy's baby mama. They have a child together.
I can keep her busy though.
But
I gotta say something on this.
My God.
Go ahead, Ty.
Man, we leaving out elements in this thing, and I've got to know these elements, man. First of all, I feel like there's a difference between me dating your baby mama and me having fun with your baby mama. Okay. I don't think that I have done anything wrong if me and your baby mama had a few nightcaps. I really don't. But when we start talking about relationship, now we're talking about, okay, well, now you might have to see me with your child. And that to me would be scandalous. That
gotcha.
To me.
Okay.
So that's how I look at that.
That's how you look at
relationship. Yeah.
I got you. I got you.
All right, guys, check it out. We got a caller. Welcome to the Next 15 podcast show. This is Trey. Who am I speaking with? Where you calling from?
What's up, man? My name is Rick. I'm calling from Dallas, Texas.
What's up, my man?
What's going on?
All right.
What's going down, y'all?
Yeah, yo. So what do you think?
Man, I think it's like this, bro. First of all, if you want that, for better or worse, you never scandalous. Right. Because you know, if your boy is your boy, if he's a good dude, a good genuine dude, he should understand that. But anything past smash and just move on, you tripping. That's just how I feel.
Okay.
That's just how I feel.
So it's not smash and dash. You're playing for keeps.
Yeah.
If you're playing for keeps, you know, you want to be the good dude for her, if your boy can't get with that, now that's the other thing. If he can't get with that, then you don't shut out. But in my opinion, if it was my boy and, with mama or baby mama, well, the baby mama, there's some other stuff to consider there too.
Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying? I think it's good for it if you want that real, genuine thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Man, you a smooth dude.
That's a smooth dude, baby.
Real talk.
I like that.
I like the way
Appreciate it.
I like the way you flip that. Now, ladies, now all y'all dogging us out now. I want to see what y'all got to say about that one. Come on now, keep it 100.
You got a real one right now in Dallas. Just let y'all know that we can do whatever we want to do.
No, that ain't that type of party over here, bro. I'm smoking for it.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah,
I
I'm
like
smoking
that.
for it. But
Yeah.
Already.
Oh man.
All right, man.
Thank you so much, man, for your comment, man. That was real talk right there.
No problem, bro. No problem, bro.
Hey, thank you so much for listening, man. We appreciate it.
Already, man. Yeah.
All right, man. Have a good night.
You too, bro.
Welcome to the Next 15 podcast show. This is Trey. Who am I speaking with? Where you calling from?
Yo, this is Rod Garrett, man. Calling from Houston, Texas, man. What's going down?
What's going on, Rod? Oh, man.
Man, y'all got some topics tonight. Boy, y'all mashing the gas tonight, man. Listen, man, to the question, to the one that's on the table. Look, me personally, I think, you can move on. And if that's your boy and, this is your baby mama, y'all ex, whatever, however y'all arrived at being exes, I would want the best for her. And if we boys, and we understand the dynamics of our relationship, and you got to be mature about this, man. Everybody can move on. You know what I'm saying? Without holding some type of angst against the person. And I think, too, if you got to consider the child, I mean, whatever level of friendship that you and your boy got, I'm pretty sure that he would not do anything to, well, you would hope that he wouldn't do anything to disrespect, your ex or especially your child. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah. I could deal with it. I could deal with it.
Hey, my boy, a while ago, man, he broke it down. That was kind of, I like the way he said that, though.
Yeah, he just said, like, if it's real love, it's real love, regardless, man.
Yeah. It's real talk.
Yeah, that's absolutely agree. And so y'all don't want to accord, man, on that sense.
What are the ladies saying in there?
Nothing.
Ladies,
I love the show, man. Y'all know I ride with y'all.
Hey, man, thank you so much, Rod, man. We appreciate you, bro.
Thank you so very much. You know what that means? So you know what that means, real quick, man. So what that generally means is that when you went to your homeboy talking about all the stuff your baby mama was doing, all he was thinking about was hollering at your baby mama while you were complaining about
That's, you snooze, you lose.
Yeah. So everything you went to him with, he was like, I'm going to use that information to get to it because I know how to, you know what I'm saying? What you was doing was making him a better man for her in the chat. Tiffany in the chat says, I guess the girl code is different than the boy code.
Come on, girl.
Dude, come on, Miss Tiff. Well, you might be right, though. I don't know. Y'all don't never let us know what y'all codes are. So
you sure did.
Y'all
I got to bring this up. Here it comes. It's going to be a part. I'm going to go ahead and do a part 2 of this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tiffany was on Why Do Women Cheat?
Absolutely, she was.
And your wife, who was co-host, never answer the question.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to go there.
Yeah.
I'm going to save that.
Come on, somebody tell the truth, please.
So, ladies, is it scandalous? Come on. Is it scandalous?
Come on, somebody just say it. Call in.
Call in.
Call in. Bree, call in. Tiff, call in.
512-827-9164.
Oh my God!
Todd, let me ask you while we wait on that. Todd, let me ask you: do you agree with what the guy, the first gentleman said?
I agree with him to a certain extent. I'm trying to approach it from a practical standpoint as well because. I got to speak on behalf. I got to play devil's advocate here.
Come on.
Some brothers going to be like, man, when and how did you get that close to my ex? At what
Mm-hmm.
point? At what point when you were chatting it up with her and getting to know her, did you not say, "Man, this is wrong" to some kind of degree, or
Right.
let me holler at my boy before those emotions go to a certain place, just to make sure he good with it first? So if,
Yeah.
if you're telling me that from the moment you and her went on that first date, that maybe you called, the homeboy after that date and said, "Hey man, respectfully, man, me
Yeah.
and your ex just went out and I'm really feeling her." If you told me that, I would have to deal with that. But I think that on the flip side of
Mm-hmm.
that, if you don't put that
Right.
out there, you did break the bro code.
So you're saying there should be a conversation first before we even go there.
Yeah. I don't have a daughter, but when a young man come to my house, if I had a daughter, you're not gonna just pull up and blow the horn and think my daughter coming out to get in your car. I'm coming right out with her. Me and you
Right.
gonna have a
Mm.
conversation as well. And I feel this is the same way. If you want to holler at something that I'm still attached to. Now, if you tell me this is just a ex, that's
Mm-hmm.
different. But baby mama, there's still a connection
Mm-hmm.
there because I still have to see her.
I got you. I'm looking in the chat, and the ladies are saying now, they're saying Miss Tiff said, with women, it's under no circumstances where that answer is yes, where they'll be cool with it. If I'm reading that right. Andrea Clark second that. She was like, absolutely. The answer is no, period, pretty much. It ain't right.
But see, Rick Sanders, he says, in all honesty, dude shouldn't even go out with the baby mama without running it by the homeboy. I'm gonna agree with that because we're talking 5 years,
Right.
and he's married.
Right.
He should be over that situation.
Right.
Now, the only touchy part of it is the kid part of it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because now I got your little shorty, and I'm at the basketball games with you at the shorty.
Gotcha.
At the mama, baby. But I don't know, man.
Gotcha. Hey, real quick, Michelle asked, she said, what's the question again? I guess she got in late. Not a problem at all. The question was, is it scandalous for you to date your homeboy's baby mama if your homeboy was remarried?
Yeah.
Right, if he was remarried. Michelle, if you want to call in at 512-827-9164, we would love to hear your opinion on that.
Absolutely.
If that's the Michelle I'm thinking, then go ahead and call in, Michelle. Go ahead and call in.
Call in.
It goes down in the DM.
I think that is. I think it's slightly. I think it is a little scandalous.
Yeah.
Kids are involved now. If it wasn't no kids involved, I think maybe I wouldn't. I'd probably be less. I wouldn't have that much of a problem.
Yeah,
with it.
I would be less hesitant if there was not a kid involved.
Yeah, because then I don't have any other attachments. You know what I'm saying?
Michelle said, "Yes, that is scandalous."
As I don't know what I heard that. I don't even know
know,
how
right?
she sound, but I heard it.
Yeah, I could see you snapping your finger and twisting your neck when you type that, Michelle. Thanks.
All right now, with your Chuck Taylors, with your
Chucks on, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh man.
Okay, well, let's move on then. Ty, it's on you.
It's on you,
Hey, man, I'm glad y'all came back to me, man. Here it is, man. In the past,
Okay.
I just want to get y'all thoughts on this. In the past, I used to be roommates with a pastor. Okay, I was roommates with a pastor, and he would smoke weed religiously. I mean, he would come home from Bible study, fire up a blunt. He would go to church Sundays, preach, fire up a blunt when he got back home. And so I'm not gonna lie, every now and then we would, kind of smoke together. But with that being said, though, I want to know, how do y'all feel about the clergy? How do y'all feel about men and women of the clergy smoking a little bit of that sticky icky?
Well, thank you for talking to the Next 15 podcast. No.
Oh my goodness, that's a great question.
The sticky,
the
icky,
the stickiest of the icky.
Roll it up.
The Sherman Hemsley.
the Keisha.
The gas.
Okay.
The tumbleweed.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Okay.
that Michelle said.
I'm sorry,
The
man.
Ooh-wee.
Oh goodness, y'all are something else right now.
Oh God, that shut
That
your
shut your
mouth.
Tiffany.
Oh.
Why is it that preachers have the best weed? That's all I want.
Because it grows naturally from the earth.
It's of God.
And the
Oh
plug.
my God. Okay.
Fired
Okay.
away. No.
Okay. So I'm, of course, for the people who are listening, I am a pastor of Life Change Church here in the great city of Austin, Texas. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give you just my perspective. Let me re-say that it is my perspective, and I don't condemn or condone. But with that, I personally, on my note, I would say that's scandalous to me. Let me say it again, to me. Because as a pastor, I don't think I would do anything that could taint my witness, right? Mm-hmm. Now, again, that is how I want to put it right. Because everybody has a different viewpoint. Everybody has their own vice, too. You know what I mean? And so I'm not a judger of people. I'm a judger of character. And so in my sense, I won't judge people who do it, but just for me and myself, I can't do it due to the fact that I don't want to do anything that's going to, I'm not going to do anything that's going to make people question my loyalty to God himself, because people outside the clergy might not be able to handle it because, you know, some people say, well, I do it in my home and I only smoke in the house. You see what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you won't be able to. And Tiffany just put it in the chat. Don't let your good be evil spoken of. Yeah. Exactly. I won't do anything that's going to taint my witness in front of people, even at home. So I just say I'm not going to do it all together. That's drinking, that's smoking, whatsoever. Now I used to drink and smoke, of course, before I was preaching and when I was growing up in my immaturity. At the end of the day, I did it all. I know what it felt like, and I'm a better man for not doing it now. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Okay. Let me play devil's advocate. Okay. So, what about one of his cigarettes?
Same thing. I put it all.
But we talking. Okay. I understand. I'm saying, but is it scandalous? Is it scandalous if he smoked weed? Oh, okay. I got CBD.
CBD.
Now that has been proven as a medical well, I don't want to say drug, but it doesn't have the THC in it.
Correct.
But there are some medicinal uses.
Correct.
And some
I mean, if it's I put it this way. So, I mean, if it's prescribed to you, I mean, you can isn't there a way to get it prescribed without you having to smoke it? I mean, anything's real.
It is.
Stuff?
There's liquid. Yeah. There's pills. There's gummies, but I don't know. I'm just saying.
There's gummy worms. There's sweet and sour patches.
There's brownies. No, but I'm just saying, like
you can vape it too. You can vape it too.
Yeah, you can vape it. You know, I'm just saying, for medicinal uses. Uh-huh. You know, I mean, listen, because some people have a high tolerance to pills or even the liquid version. Some people, it might, but the smoking version goes straight. I would think it would go straight to the cause, right. To the pain.
Absolutely.
So I mean, if it's CBD and if it's weed, I mean, I legally. if it's not legalized, then of course you'll be breaking the law if you're smoking weed. But CBD, you can go right now and buy it off the counter. You know what I'm saying? And it smells like it, but there's less than, I think it's 0.003 THC.
Right.
So, I mean, the pastor has arthritis. You know, I mean, at this point, I mean,
Rod said the church folks be putting the pressure and stress on the preacher. That smoke kept him from checking somebody out,
choking
somebody out. You might be right there, Rod. That's usually what happens.
He also said CBD is not a psycho effect that marijuana. Yeah, it's true. It doesn't have that psychosis effect. So yeah.
But I mean, but again, here's the thing though.
Is it a sin?
Is it a sin? Well, the Bible says don't put anything in your body that could harm the body. Hence the reason why back in biblical days, even pork was considered bad, if you will, because they couldn't clean it in the correct way. So anything that can affect my lungs, which I don't care what kind of smoke it is, it can affect my lungs, right? So I'm not putting it in my body.
What about the wine issue?
Again, for me, same thing. Now, do I consider it a sin? Do I think that you're going to go to hell for it? Absolutely not.
Okay. Can I also add something to that? Would anyone look at Jesus differently if he smoked weed? And I'm just asking that for real. Would his ministry have been less effective if he smoked weed?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. Because it puts him on the same level of everybody else.
And that's where I was going to go with that. I think that most people, because they hold pastors and those in a church office at a higher regard or a higher standard than most. You know, you don't want to see somebody that's doing the same thing that you doing telling you not to do something.
Right.
Mm-hmm. That would be hypocritical. I mean, that'd be like, hey, do as I say, but don't do as I
do.
Yeah.
Do what I say do. Don't do as I do.
Right. Yeah. And you hear that in some.
Right. But here's the thing. A lot of preachers do that. And that's the problem. A lot of preachers will condemn your quote unquote sin and cover up theirs. That's why pastors and preachers get a bad rap, because that has gone on for so long. I'm looking at Bree's response. She says, also for a health standpoint, red wine is good for the heart. My wife says it all the time. I always tell her, though, you know what else is good for the heart? Stop eating pork.
Right.
Like working out and cardio is also good for the heart. No,
pay me my $100 is good for you.
I'm just playing, Bree. You good? But yeah, that's such a good topic, and that could be a podcast. If y'all want to hear more about that, I don't want to go too biblical because we're having a good time tonight, but we can definitely dive into some word and begin to kind of divulge some thought processes in regards to that. But that's a good one, though.
So bottom line, y'all, is it scandalous?
Is it scandalous? I'm gonna say yes on my end.
Ty?
I would have to say yes. Yes. I would have to say yes.
Trey?
I'm gonna
It's always one of us.
Look, I don't even. Nah. I'm gonna say the same thing. I'm gonna say the same thing.
Yeah.
I would say weed, but not CBD.
I mean, I would say that the Bible says is, respect the law of the land. Well,
right.
CBD ain't
right.
It ain't illegal.
Yeah.
Just like cigarettes ain't.
Yeah.
So
Juan said. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Ty. Go ahead.
So could a pastor that lives in Colorado, would we be okay if he smoked weed?
Touche.
Again, for me, I would still be like, hey, you know what? It taints the witness.
Yeah.
Because it just does.
Yeah. I tell you what, guys. All right, let's go ahead and divert from this. This might be a whole podcast right here by itself. We're gonna go to a commercial break, and when we come back, we're gonna do a few more. If you guys want to call in and you have your own randomish topics, let us know, and we love to hear from you. Stay tuned, keep it locked. We'll be right back after these commercial messages. Hi, this is Trey North, and I wanted to take this time to thank you for listening to tonight's show. I sincerely hope that you're enjoying this week's podcast. That's why I'm asking you for a small favor. I need your help in spreading the word about the Next 15 podcast show to your friends, coworkers, and family members. Our goal is to provide you quality content with knowledge and a little bit of laughter. We understand that the word of mouth is the most effective form of advertising, and that's why we need your support. Tell your friends, your coworkers, and your family members to follow us at Next 15 Podcasts on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter platforms. They can also find us on YouTube at Next 15 Podcast Show, or they can visit the website at next15podcast.com. We really appreciate you, and thank you in advance for letting everyone know about the Next 15 Podcast Show with Trey North and Chris McAllister. Now, let's get back to the show. And we're back with the Next 15 Podcast Show. Chris McAllister, special guest, co-host Ty Holsey on this scandalous. It's very scandalous, randomish night tonight. It's some topics that are very questionable. Questionable.
Well,
yeah.
Hey, you know what, everybody? It's on Trey on this one. We're going to pass the buck, as we should say.
Alrighty then. I'm finna go. Okay, we was on weed, so
Okay.
Is it scandalous
Come on, bro.
for women to use sex as a weapon?
Okie dokie. Okie dokie. I see what you did there. Oh, yes. Absolutely it is.
He said yes.
For the ladies that are listening, thank you for listening, but that is absolutely scandalous. That's all I have to say. Absolutely, it's scandalous. Like, why would you do that? Like, you're gonna use the one thing I'm here for. I'm just playing. I'm just joking. Bree said praise should be a weapon. Praise is what you do, Bree. I got it. Oh my goodness.
I mean,
Tiffany. Don't judge us, Tiffany.
Todd, do you think it's scandalous for your if your wife was to hold out and you sex as a weapon? Now, when I say sex as a weapon, it doesn't mean that she doesn't give it to you. It could be used to manipulate you.
Exactly. It's a weapon. She only uses it when she wants you to wash the dishes.
Yeah, man. I got to be a little biased on this one, man.
Okay, man.
Let's go.
I got to approach this from a standpoint. Now, some of the males may not agree with me, but
okay.
I mean, if you hold out on me, I'm gonna hold out on you.
Okay.
Well, you ain't got no choice if she hold out on you.
Exactly. I mean, but
what you talking about?
To me, 9 times out of 10, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I feel like if I look at it biblically, then my body belongs to you. Your body belongs to me. But when we talking, I think. If we're talking about using it as a weapon and trying to get me to do this and trying to get me to do that, now I got to go into, is that borderline sin for me? And, I just believe treat others as you would have them treat you.
So you go switch it up, Rabba Najee. Najee Rama.
Shout out.
That's your counteract, huh? That's your counter punch. I get you. So Bree says, can I explain that deeper? I'm assuming you're saying, when I say manipulation, maybe you do certain things on special occasions that you normally wouldn't do in order to get what you want. That's what I mean. Like you only give it to me when you want something done, or you only do that certain thing that I that I love, that certain thing when you want something done.
Right.
That's what I mean. These ladies, boy, y'all cold. Y'all trying to really get.
She said,
joke.
Explain. Okay, Rick Sanders said, he says, not only that is scandalous, it says, that's dangerous to the relationship too. Yeah. Men and women got needs. If he goes out and cheats, then she's gonna start tripping. Correctamundo.
Touché.
Let's not forget what happened to Ross when Rachel wanted to take a break. You talking about off of Friends? Jokingly and seriously.
Will and Jada.
August Alsina. Right, that's what happened. Entanglement.
Into scandalous.
Yeah, scandalous. A scandalous entanglement.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Entanglement.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God. So I'm gonna go with yes again. It is scandalous, but my question is also to the ladies: how often is that really done?
Ooh.
Is that,
Come on, ladies. Y'all need to call in. Y'all let these the fellas and showed y'all up tonight.
Bree, call. Bree, you can call us right now.
Come on, y'all. I want to hear a woman's point of view.
Yeah.
Come on. 512-827-9164. Don't be shy. Come on, talk to us. We just having a healthy conversation.
Bree,
Tiff.
Michelle.
Call in. Michelle. Erica.
Andrea. Whoever else is listening. But mama, don't call, mama. My mama be listening all the time. You ain't got to call, mama. Don't call. I love you.
But I just also want to say, though, it's bad that women do have a weapon. It's bad that they can use that as a weapon, because I think that weapon is one of the most powerful weapons in the world. I really do.
If not one of, I truly think that it is the most powerful, because, of course, for men, that is the number one thing that all men generally, at the end of the day, will fall under, even much more than money.
Yes.
Well, because money is the root to all evil, but
the love of money.
The love of money. But here's the thing: the reason why you want the money is to get to what? Okay, then.
Alrighty.
So exactly. So that's Jesus. But that's what women are. So that's
I think that.
Hold on, Ty. Hold on. We're gonna take this call right quick.
Okay.
Welcome to the Next 15 podcast show. This is Trey. Who am I speaking with, and where are you calling from?
This is Bree calling from Dallas.
Hey.
How you doing, Miss Bree?
Hey. I am blessed. Blessed.
Hallelujah.
Yes, highly favored too. Yes, indeed. I basically just wanted to repeat what I said in the chat. Hey, when you get married, your body belongs to your spouse. The husband is the wife, vice versa. You never can say no. Neither party should use sex as a weapon. Okay. Whether you're in the mood or not, give it 100. All right? It ain't going to last that long no way. And if it is, you know what I'm saying? You can go ahead and take care of what you got to take care of.
That is so true.
So I don't think that's cool. Never, ever use it as a weapon.
Oh, my goodness.
First one to call in tonight. So I just had to go ahead and
That's my dog. That's my dog right there.
Oh my God.
That's my dog.
That's
if anybody asks you, that's my dog.
Yes,
Bree, that is great.
The more effort you put in, the shorter it is. So, take care of your business.
So right? that's manipulation. You're trying to get us on out of there.
Now you're trying to treat me like I'm a little boy, huh? Is that what's going on right now?
So you
Not
see, that's what I say, manipulation. You're just trying to get me out of there. All you trying to do?
My bad, y'all. Maybe I didn't get my point across. I'm just trying to help the ladies out. Hey, I'm a veteran in this thing. I know how it works.
Yes, ma'am. You're like, you trying to put me to sleep. Look at you.
It do be
Not
putting you to sleep,
necessarily, but hey, that's what
it is a sleeping pill.
Yes, but I'm enjoying the show. Thank you so much for taking my call.
All right. Thank you. Have a good night.
Yeah.
You too. Thanks, y'all.
All right, Bree. All right.
That's awesome. Thank you for calling in, Miss Bree. That's funny.
That is funny.
Miss Tiff said, "Breathe that part right there."
That part, whatever.
Boy, y'all are something else.
Scandalous.
Look at these ladies in here, boy. They are something else.
Bree got them riled up.
Yeah. Okay. So it's on you, Ty.
For the next topic?
Yeah, we got time for some more.
Man, okay. I was talking to a
Mm-hmm.
homeboy of mine the other day about this one right here, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, man, my homeboy was telling me, man, he came home one day, man, and he left his wife, but for the day, to go to
Mm-hmm.
work,
Mm-hmm.
and when he left, her hair was down to her back, but he said that when he came back, she was bald headed.
Oh,
So I
Jesus.
said to myself, I said, are you doing? Is you mean figuratively speaking, like she lacked knowledge? What are you saying? He said, no, literally speaking, she was bald headed, like Tiffany Haddish, bald headed, dog. And I was like, I said, she sent you an email or a text to talk to you about that first, right? He's like, no. She said, surprise.
Oh.
And he said, I almost hit her. I thought she was robbing my house.
Oh
So
my
what are y'all,
goodness.
is that scandalous for your wife or your significant other to make a life altering, bald headed decision?
Oh my God, you were trying to get us killed.
You making a bald headed decision. That's all
Oh.
I'm saying.
You know what? Rick said, I feel you. He said, I feel his pain.
Yeah.
Oh God. Well,
Uh,
okay.
uh,
So,
well, you want it? Go ahead.
Oh God, no! Because if my wife is listening, she's gonna choke me out.
She's gonna hold out.
Right, she's gonna use that weapon against me. So okay, so is that scandalous? I would say, without talking to the spouse, yes, I would say that's scandalous. Especially if if my spouse and my wife knew that I loved her hair. You know what I'm saying? Like I just. I'm sorry, Trey is dying over here.
Because my sister said, why is it life altering? Jessica says, why is it life altering? Because you don't look the same no more.
Right, because I have to look at you and, oh my God, I have to make sure your fade is tight now. Like, I don't want to do that.
Your lineup looks better than mine.
Oh my God, what if her waves came in better than yours? You been trying to get your waves going on.
Oh my God.
And she got these finger waves. She come in the bathroom asking to use your brush and all that kind of stuff.
You got your do-rag on. You wake up, be like, hey, you see my do-rag? Oh, man.
Man, come on, bro.
She got her own little thing of sporting waves.
Like, I know I had some pomade out here.
Yeah. Oh my God, they are killing in the chat.
Okay.
Okay. I would say yeah. The only reason why I would say yes is if she didn't tell you that she was gonna do that, and and she knew that you loved her hair, then that's scandalous. I
do too. I think it is. Because I love hair.
Yeah, I'm not saying that you can't do it now.
Yeah.
Let me say that before somebody jump on me and say that you know what I'm saying, I'm a male chauvinist. No, I'm just saying, just let me know that you're gonna do it. You ain't asking for permission. Just say, hey, I'm gonna cut my hair, so I won't be surprised when I walk home and chop you in your throat because I thought you was a dude.
Yeah, I'm not saying you can't do it, but I'm gonna probably say I prefer you not to. Because I don't do well with wigs.
Okay.
I'm not a wig guy. I guess it will depend on the guy. Yeah, I don't know. Your head might be shaped like a hook. I mean,
He's like, matey.
I'm just saying.
Trevor's trying to make you walk the plank.
I'm just saying, man.
Oh my
you might
God.
not look as attractive to me
Oh.
after you shave it off. Like I think Tiffany Haddish. Since you brought it up,
Okay.
I think Tiffany Haddish is very attractive to me.
Okay.
I think she's a very attractive woman with hair.
Okay.
But when she went bald, I was like, yeah. They basically, yeah. I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
It was like her mole was cute when she had long hair, but when she cut her hair off, it brought the mole out and just gave her a whole different look.
So,
I think
so the mole looked bigger, is what you're trying to say without
She
the
looked
hair.
she looked Two-Faced now.
Oh my God.
okay, Bree says so. Amber Rose isn't attractive.
Now,
Well,
hold on.
I've never seen her with long hair, so I would have to go yes because she already started with short. When I saw her and she had short hair.
Okay, well, okay. Let's talk
fine,
different.
though.
So let's talk difference because
Okay, let's do it.
Let's talk difference in you know the '90s. Everybody in the '90s, you know, the short hair was the thing. Remember that?
Okay.
I mean, almost, especially African American ladies.
Okay.
Almost every actress had a short haircut at some point in time.
Halle Berry.
Halle Berry, and the rest of them, right?
Angela Bassett.
Yeah, Angela Bassett. But the difference in short hair versus no hair, like there's a thing I consider short hair
Right.
versus a buzz cut. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
Is totally two different things.
And that's what Tiffany has, a buzz cut. She's a very beautiful woman. Don't get me wrong. I like her.
Right.
Excuse me. But if she would have went short hair like Halle, I know she probably would. It'd have been nice.
Right.
I'd have been like,
Short.
ooh, nice.
Yeah, short hair. Like it could be short where where ain't no real super length to it.
Yeah.
But when you start talking buzz cut, it's just different. And it just don't work for everybody.
It don't.
How did y'all think Sanaa Lathan looked in that movie Napoli Ever After? If y'all seen that?
See, yeah, I did.
I did too.
I wasn't fond.
I'm not gonna lie to you, and I ain't gonna lie to you. I still do. I mean, I think she's a beautiful woman. When she cut her hair, I was like,
Yeah. Yeah. Like Nia Long, she looks cute with a short haircut.
Yeah.
Jada Pinkett could rock that short haircut too.
Yeah.
I mean, like if you got some hair, you just can't go skee ball on me, man. Like I
Right.
said, I don't know, your head might be shaped like an alien or something.
okay, ladies. Okay, well let's switch it then. We talking about the guy. I mean, we talking about the ladies. Ladies, what do y'all feel about if your guy had long hair and you loved him with long hair, and then he just came home and he was bald?
They probably gonna go crazy over that. Ladies like bald headed men.
Well, not all of them. I can attest to my wife. The only bald head dude that she like right now is The Rock. You understand what I'm saying? The reason I have this beard and this nappy hair is because of my wife. She loves the curls and all that. She loves that. On the dark skinned brother, you know, because I got it like that. But anyway,
But some women don't like long hair. I mean,
that's just
What do
preference.
y'all mean by long hair? Do you mean like a fro? Do you mean cornrows, braids?
dreads,
A little
all
bit
above.
all the above. You know, my hair ain't super long. It's just, you know, I can curl it up, and that's what she like. Because I told her, like, this is about as long as I'm gonna get it. I'm not doing no braids and dreads and all that. Who I look
Bree
like?
said, "What about beards?"
Yeah.
She said she love a beard.
Yep. Again, the reason why I have this beard, Bree, is because of my wife.
So, wonder if your wife grew a beard.
Why would you do that?
There's some women that have facial hair, like mustaches. Miss Pearly on
Buzz.
Friday, she had a mustache.
Are you ready for Jehovah's return?
Right, since y'all talking about that though, what about these women who be growing hair under their arms?
Ooh.
Some men like that. Some men like armpit hair.
I haven't found
Nah,
one
I need
yet.
I need you to shade that. You don't looking like armpit Brit. I can't do that.
I don't need you rocking out here like Macho Man Randy Savage. So
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, because even wrestlers shave though.
yeah, touche. Now they do. Not in the, not in the early days of
Yeah,
the
I mean,
80s.
I can't have your hair.
I don't like it when women have hair under their arms and that the little deodorant beads be rolling up, the white powder deodorant beads be folded up under their arms, and it look like toilet paper.
Oh my God, you're an idiot, Ty. By the way,
Yeah, I can't do the Harry and the Hendersons. I can't do it.
Rick said Sasquatch.
Chia.
Oh my God, y'all are something else.
Oh man, this has been fun, y'all.
This has been fun.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
y'all got any more? Hey, you know,
Hey, you know what?
y'all, do anybody listening have their own sandal-ish?
Yeah.
If it's sandal-ish, give us a call.
Yeah,
Y'all got the number?
absolutely.
Yeah, give us a call. It's 512-827-9164. Do you have your own? Drop a topic. Let's talk about it right before we leave. 512-827-9164. before.
And while they're waiting on theirs, I'll give one. And I'm not sure if this is scandalous.
Okay.
But I want people's opinion on this because this is a topic that I think I was talking about the other day. Is there a difference from us playing? Okay. Is there a difference from you giving money into a raffle ticket for church versus playing the lottery?
I'm glad you brought. You know what? You're a good friend.
Is there a difference, ladies and gentlemen?
You know what? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
From putting money into a raffle ticket to win a prize versus putting money to play the lottery.
Ladies or gentlemen, listen. I took a poll on Facebook.
Okay.
56% said yes, and 44% says no.
So they say 56% says yes, there's a difference.
56% said the question was, is playing the lotto the same as purchasing a raffle ticket? Is it gambling? And so they said yes. 56% said yes, and the other 44 said no.
Okay.
What do you think, Ty?
Man, listen. Your mama call you Clay. I'm gonna call you Clay. All right. And what I mean by that, all right, what I mean by that is people's perception is people's perception. I can't change your perception. To me, you're still gambling. That's how I look at it. Because I know that a lot of people are going to say, well, when you put that money into the raffle, it's going to the church. I get that. But who's to say that if you don't win the lottery, you're not going to give some of that money to the church? And truth be told, okay, lottery ticket a little cheaper than raffles sometimes. You see what I'm saying? So my thing is, I just think as long as you are not addicted to playing the lottery, if the lottery is a game to you, that's what it is, because the lottery is supposed to be a game. If it's a game, then awesome, because I think you can be addicted to raffles. I think you can be addicted to them as well. So I'm going to just say on this one, I'm going to play the lottery. That's how I look at it.
So some would think that's a gamble because you're taking a chance on winning something. It's not a for sure thing. Just, I guess the 56, I can't speak for them, but I'll say I can understand where the 56% says it's the same thing, because at the end of the day, you're still paying. If you pay $1 raffle ticket to win movie passes, you're betting on that dollar or that ticket to get you that movie pass, versus the same thing with the lotto ticket. You're hoping that you hit the mega ball.
Right.
You know what I mean? The amounts or the prize doesn't make it any different to me, like as far as that go. I mean, I'm not a gambler, so I don't play the lotto.
Me neither.
But I have bought raffle tickets. Gosh, that's a good one. Because I have done raffles to raise money, for youth events.
Right.
Now, was I gambling? Was that gambling? Was the members gambling, or were they? I thought they were sowing into the ministry.
I mean,
and
and that's I think that there is where a little bit of the difference come in, is where the money's going. Because again, we do believe in sowing into good ground. I mean, so you can sow that $2 into something that you for sure not going to get anything back. But the raffle ticket is you sowing into the church, which is should be good ground. And with sowing and reaping, the concept of sowing and reaping, you still will receive. You might not win that lottery. I mean, you might not win that raffle, but you still will be able to call in, I guess, that harvest because you sowed it into good ground. So eventually it's going to come up at some point. Is it the ground
that you're talking of? Because aren't lottery money is used for different things?
Now that I don't know what the lottery money is used for.
Don't they go toward different like taxes and things to help fund,
schools and stuff like that?
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Hey, I mean, if I win it, it's $100 million just for anybody who's looking at the lottery. It's up to 110. So
I don't know if it's considered scandalous.
Yeah, I don't know if
that's a
moral
thingy, maybe moral issue.
I mean, it would be scandalous if you said that if you win, you would pay your tithes, and then you win and you didn't pay your tithes,
and you left church,
and you bought an island. That would be scandalous.
Okay.
Yeah. Somebody asked me one day. They said if you won the lottery, I think it was up to like 500 million at this point. They said, Pastor, if you won the lottery, just happenstance, would you keep preaching? I was like, no, I'm just. I was like, absolutely, I would. The church would be set up at that point. Absolutely.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, Bree had a question that I want to bring up real fast.
Okay.
Bree, and I know we're almost over time, but this is a really good one for anybody who's listening. Thank you for this one, Bree, in the chat. She asks how do you feel about married couples with separate bank accounts? Is that scandalous, having separate bank accounts?
Ty, did you want in on that? I'm sorry.
Now I'm gonna let you go first on this one. Let me let you go.
well, now when you saying separate bank accounts, are you saying that I have that we? It depends whether we have one together and then I have something on the side that I've already accumulated. Because we talked about this one time on the show.
Yeah, well, she didn't put anything about the couple having a joint account. So there is no joint account.
Okay.
It is all separated.
I don't believe in that. I believe what we build together. It goes all into one pot, into one account. And the reason why I asked that is because if I had money before you, then I consider that as mine. I don't mind helping you, but as a married individual, I feel like we're in this thing together. I don't believe in it. I believe that all your money is put together. I mean, if we're one, and then that money is one. Now, the only way I can see that happen is if somebody got a spending problem and they're gambling lotto tickets and raffle tickets. You know what I'm saying? If they mismanage money and they can't be trusted, then I can see something like that happening. But as far as having separate bank accounts, I don't agree with that. Now, that doesn't mean I don't believe that you shouldn't have something for yourself for a rainy day. If that's agreed between you and your spouse. But I think just. I don't know, know.
Rick,
to me, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, Rick had put 2 comments. Rick said, what happened to the one flesh? He feels like it's scandalous. Then he says, y'all already considering divorce as an option at that point.
See, that's how I feel. You're already anticipating that there is going to be something that comes up in the relationship, and I need a security blanket.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's how I feel about it. What about you, Ty?
Yeah. Definitely. I agree with you. I definitely feel like when we get into this marriage, we are one. I believe that I'm okay with keeping those separate bank accounts. But I also feel like we should be building something together. Even if we say, hey, let's put $100 every paycheck into this joint bank account.
Right.
And if we're in dire straits and maybe somebody just really needs some, we talk about when the money comes out of this. But this account is us together, and it's showing that we're in this together. And then you have your separate bank account. I'm okay with that as well. And I think that some people even go as far as in paying all the bills. So if you making $4,000 a month and another person making $4,000 a month, we got $8,000.
Right.
Let's pay everybody's bills and then give each other an allowance. I've heard married couples say that.
Yeah.
I don't have to go that far. My thing is, let's just start a bank account together, and then let's put money into that pot.
Okay. That's good.
All
right. The way it goes in the McAllister household, brother, is the minute that you take on that last name, McAllister, then everything that's mine is yours, and everything that's yours is mine. And I gave my wife the option in the beginning. I said, "Hey, if that's not something that we can do, then you might want to keep your last name." I was, I'm just being real because I just. And it goes back to like what Rick said, the one flesh. Like it's one of us. That's it. I am Chris McAllister. She's Chris McAllister. I am Kimberly McAllister. She's Kimberly McAllister. So we won. So that bank account, all bills are paid in one. Like, it is what it is. Yeah. And then, I just monitorize what she buy because she gets UPS packages every single day. But you know what? Me keeping my mouth closed at times keeps me married. So there you go. I'm just playing. Maybe if you're listening, I love you. But yeah, that's kind of how that rolls. And I agree with both of you guys.
Michelle says, what about having a joint savings account for like vacations and stuff?
Yeah.
Like, you gonna go vacation without me though? Like, do we really need a joint?
Well, if she's like, if homegirls maybe, like they do a girls trip.
But then just put that money to the side. We'll just see if we can afford that.
My thing is that come out of the I think the vacations and all that, then with that comes out of that joint account. And or we start, okay, well, let's start a spending account for the both, or let's save for this vacation together. To me, there's no expiration or there's no rule against how many joint accounts you can have. So, I feel like if we vacationing together, then that if you going with your homegirls, that's coming out of your bank account.
See, I agree. I disagree with that because I'm thinking if it's all our money, it's not about like just because you're going with your homegirls. I feel like can we afford that? At the end of the day, I understand that you're not gonna be up under me 24/7, and you had friends before me, and especially if they're friends that we mutually, spend time with. If it's a girls trip, then hey, babe, I want to go to Vegas. With Tiffany and Bree, I'll be like, hey, if we can afford that, then go ahead and go. We all work hard, we play hard. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it. I don't. The issue for me is can we afford this? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. Or I will say this: if it's something big and y'all doing something on a grand scale and you want to put back money to save for that. I still think I don't think we have to have a joint account to do that. Gotcha. You can just put it in a savings account. You can have accounts where you just have certain funds go, designated funds. That's what I'm trying to say. One for vacation, one for Christmas, one, you can do all sorts of things in the banking industry to put money in, and we all still have access to it.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So I don't think we should have a,
So is it scandalous if she just take the money out and go on vacation without?
It's scandalous. It is. It's scandalous. And that's when you have to go into the house. Those are boundaries that need to be established prior. How much money. And I think me and Nick Taylor from the Drip Podcast talked about this in the couple of episodes back on 11. We might have had the conversation. I can't remember, but. You designate how much, like how much money can you spend without calling the other,
Gotcha.
Hey, as if for example, something costs $300, if the max is $150, then I need a phone call.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At this point, because, it would be scandalous for you to go out and buy that $300 bread maker. You know what I'm saying? And then I can't get my Hashitashi TV.
Hashitashi.
Just thought I saw that Martin episode the other day.
Hashitashi. So then is it fair? So then what is our thought process then if your wife absolutely refuses, or your husband absolutely refuses to put anything together? My money, your money is your money.
Okay, again, that's a conversation before even marriage. Because it's for me how you handle your finances.
Right.
Because I'm a numbers guy. I take pride in my credit. I take pride in how I spend, how my bills are and everything set up. That's a conversation that we're gonna have before we get married.
But what if the thought process changed after marriage? Now you didn't say what if we were on board with that in the beginning, but now that we're married, now you didn't do anything, I didn't do anything wrong, but there's just my thought process has changed. So now what's mine is mine, what's yours is yours. Then how do you do that? Because now we're already married.
Okay.
And you take all your money or your quote unquote your money out of the bank, put it in another account.
Well, it's like Rick said earlier. Then what do you? I have to go back and say, well, what happened? Mm-hmm. What led to this point right here? Why are we here right now? And when we were walking in agreement in the beginning, and now we're not walking in agreement. Are you about to leave? I mean, what's going on? Are you contemplating divorce? You know,
I mean, at that point, I am. I'm like, well, obviously, you don't want to be with me, so this.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's scandalous. I think you got other plans, or you got certain motives in mind.
Right.
There's a reason behind that. Because if we were agreeing to that, then something happened.
Right.
You know, somewhere there's a disconnect.
Or somebody
happened. Yeah, like Tiffany said in Why Do Women Cheat? The lady could be getting set up for her.
She did say that.
She did. She said, until her, her replacement is what her word was, replacement.
You ladies are so scandalous.
And that level of comfortability that the other guy can provide. I said it, Tiffany.
Oh my God, I forgot you said that, Tiffany. You sure did.
Ladies, y'all need to go back and hear that episode. I'm gonna plug that right now. It's there's two. It's why do men cheat, and then there's why do women cheat. Y'all need to go back and check that out.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I just and then I agree with you, and I feel like if your wife is so quick to change things up after y'all walked in agreement and she changed things up, maybe she's dating your father on the side.
Boy,
we talked about mamas. I mean, you never know. I mean, maybe she dating your uncle. I mean,
boy, she been talking to your brother this whole time.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh my God,
guys, this has been fun.
It has been.
It has. I've really enjoyed this night of Scandalous Randomish, and I've enjoyed interacting with all of you guys in the chat room and those that call in. Thank you so much for tonight, everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, thank you so much for participating. Listen, I'm stressing. If you really like the show and like what we're doing here, share it with somebody. It's already going to be posted in Facebook, the links. Let them know that they can go to next15podcast.com and they can follow us on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube. We're on Next 15 Podcast is on YouTube as well.
Yes.
If you want to go back, and you can go to Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Spotify, our iHeartRadio, Podchaser, Amazon Music. We're on Amazon now.
Yeah.
We're everywhere, wherever you listen to your favorite podcast. But tell somebody. We just thank you so much for being loyal listeners. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead, because subscribers are going to have some nice things coming up. We're going to do some giveaways for subscribers only. So get in at next15podcast.com and subscribe to the podcast. You got anything before we go, Chris?
No, man. This has been such a fun night, guys. Thanks to everybody who's in the chat. Thank you for listening. And like Trey said, listen, subscribe and tell somebody about this podcast, man. This has been so fun, and it sounds like you guys had a great night. And I don't have anything to plug. I just want to say thank you for listening to the Next 15.
What? Nothing to plug.
I don't, baby. We good.
What?
We good, man. This has been a good night, man. I'm telling you, man.
All right. Ty Hosey, you got any comments or anything you want to plug up?
Y'all know y'all can find me on Instagram at Ty Hosey. You can find me on Facebook at Ty Hosey. But I just wanted to leave with this. If you owe somebody money, don't leave your wallet laying out. That's all I want to say. Okay? Don't leave your wallet laying out if they're at your house.
Hey, y'all, thank y'all so much again. Before we get out of here, thank you so much. I want to give a special shout out to Bree's Bonnets on Instagram. That's BREES Bonnets on Instagram. She makes her bonnets and she sells them, and you can hit her up on Instagram. We thank you so much for listening, Bree, and participating tonight. And everybody, thank y'all for all your support, man. We appreciate this. I guess, for the Next 15, for Chris McAllister and Ty Hosey, I'm Trey North. We'll see you guys on the Next 15.